How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Check in, check in, check in. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning, man? I'm running a little bit behind. I know it, man. I was trying to decide on if I was going to do a live. Yourself. That's what I care about. So yes, with that being said, I need y'all to jump on that link. Understand, jump on that link, May the 27th, the end of this month. Grab your Eventbrite tickets, because that's where I'm going to be at the end of this month. All right, y'all already know I'm going to Waco, Texas. Yep, Waco, Texas, August the 5th. Longview, Texas, I'll be out there July the 8th. So y'all get ready, man. Listen, I got all my dates are posted on my Facebook. I posted them earlier today. So y'all make sure y'all follow that as well. Good morning to everybody. It's not showing on my TikTok. I don't know why it's not showing on your TikTok, baby. Refresh what? Let me know, TikTok, if y'all can see me, let me know. Yeah, it says I got good connection. Okay, it's good now. Okay, good morning. We trying to see what's going on. We trying to see what's popping. How y'all doing this morning? Okay, yes, we good. We can see now. All right, bet. So I just need to make sure y'all are ready for everything, man. Good morning to y'all. Where y'all at? Let me see. What's going on? Starting over. I appreciate you, Buffalo, New York. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning to y'all. How y'all doing this morning? That's right. I need y'all to tap in, man. That's right. So I'm gonna run through it real quick. May 27th, Miami, Florida. May 27th is Miami, Florida. Make sure you go to Eventbrite. I need y'all to get y'all tickets right now. May the 27th is in Miami, Florida, right? Okay, following May the 27th, I need y'all to be ready. Be ready, man. Chicago, July the 29th. Eventbrite link is going to be ready by the end of the day, July the 29th. We're going to be in Chicago, Illinois, right? And after we leave Chicago, Illinois in July, I want y'all to tap in. Make sure y'all jotting this stuff down, man. July the 8th, I will be in Longview, Texas. Longview, Texas is July the 8th. Waco, Texas is August the 5th. All right. And August the 26th, I will be in Washington, D.C. Man, listen, it's a lot of dates. They got your coach everywhere. So I'm going to be a little bit of everywhere. But I want to make sure that I'm putting these dates out, because y'all be on me. Y'all be like, well, how I ain't know you was here. How I ain't know you was there. So I'm letting you guys know that right now. And one of the things that I just wanted to come on and say about the day, right? And I, you know what I'm saying? I know, like I said, I'm late starting the day because I was trying to debate on whether or not I was even going to do a live or not. I really don't have any notes or anything prepared for you guys. But one of the things that I definitely wanted to jump on here and say to you guys real quick, I wanted to say this right here. Your happiness is your priority. Okay, yeah, I don't know how many different ways that I can say that. I don't know how to say it to make it make sense. Oh, the bracelets are coming. They haven't gotten to me yet. They'll be here by Thursday. I just want to say that at the end of the day, one of the things that you got to understand is that your happiness is your priority. Anybody that likes to take notes, y'all can go ahead and jot that down, because that's what I want to talk about real quick. And then I'm going to be up and I'm going to be out of here. Your happiness, your joy, your peace, your sanity, baby, that's your priority. And I want you to understand how dangerous it is for you to allow other people to come into your life and hold that type of weight over your head. When you allow other people to come into your life and feel as though they complete you, or they validate you, or they make you whole, or like you need them in order for you to be able to be your true best self. I want you to understand that your happiness, your joy, your peace, your sanity should not be wrapped up in another person. So if I did have notes, that would be note number 1 right there. Your joy, your peace, your happiness, your sanity should not be tied to another individual. Hello, somebody. Yeah, I'm just, hey, this is a freestyle right here, baby. This is a freestyle. If you guys have been following me for a while, y'all already know how these freestyles can go. Baby, understand that y'all know these can go from 0 to 100 real fast. You got to understand the type of power that you're giving that individual. You got to understand the type of control at that moment that you're giving that individual. You got to understand that in that moment when you're giving somebody that type of power to say when you're happy, to when you have joy, when you're at peace, or when you're okay, when you're doing that, then that person have that right in that moment to pick and choose what they're going to do in your life. Why? Because they're going to control you by when they're there and when they're not. The most dangerous thing that you could ever do is give somebody that type of power of your life. And here you are building your whole entire life, your whole entire everything around this individual being there, by building your whole entire everything based around the fact that you love this person, that you don't see past this person. And what I'm trying to tell you is, it's okay to love folk. That's okay. The problem is not that you're loving people. It's okay for you to love individuals, but you can't love nobody more than you love yourself. You cannot love anybody more than you love yourself. You cannot invest more into somebody than you're willing to invest in yourself. You cannot make more sacrifices for other folk than you're willing to make for yourself. You cannot show up for folk more than you're willing to show up for yourself. You cannot bend over backwards. You cannot jump through fire rings or hoops more for other folk than you are willing to do for yourself. You got to understand that your happiness is your priority. Your joy is your priority. Your sanity is your priority. All of these things are things that you have got to make sure not only that you're taking care of, but you're also protecting. Yeah, you can take that to the bank, baby. Yeah, you can, and you can take that to the bank. You can take that to the bank, baby. I'll tap dance all over that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yep, most definitely. Double tap on my screen. Thank you, Delsa. Good morning to you as well. I appreciate you showing up for me this morning. Good morning. Y'all send me a badge or two over here on IG. Y'all go ahead and bless me up. Let's just be real about it, because see, a lot of times what we do is we make excuses for why we are the way that we are. We make excuses for why we love the way that we love. We make excuses for why we staying in this toxic, narcissistic, non-growing, stagnated situations. We make excuses for why we are the way that we are, and we never up and leave. We make excuses for their behavior. We make excuses for our behavior. And one of the things that you got to understand, that if you really want to grow, if you really want to heal, if you really want to evolve, if you really want to create a better version of yourself, it's going to require for you to step from up under everybody else. It's going to require for you to step out your comfort zone. It's going to require you to become a risk taker. It's going to require you to start doing some things that you've never done before. That's right. If you want to have something that you've never had, you got to also be willing to be and to do what you have never done. You got to wake up every single day and understand that it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Coach. Which I want you to put that in your comments real quick. It's okay. It's okay. Real quick. I got some of y'all that's double tapping. Appreciate y'all. Go ahead and send me some love over here on TikTok. Send me some love. Say ouch and send a gift over here real quick. Over here on IG, go ahead and say ouch and send a badge. And in the comment section, what I want you to put is it's okay. Good morning, Ashley, loving single. How you doing, babe? Thank you so much, Lady K. I appreciate those gifts, man. Double tap on the screen. I want you to put it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All I want you to put, and I'm about to tell you while I'm saying that it's okay, I want you to put it's okay. I want you to declare it's okay over your life. I want you to put it in the comment section. I want you to put it in your notes as well. Double tap on that screen. The reason why I want you to understand that it's okay is because it's all going to be just that. It's going to be okay. Understand that it might be a little bit difficult at first for you to adjust. It might be a little bit difficult at first for you to break that habit, to break that cycle. It might be a little bit difficult at first for you to be able to accept your new reality. But the truth of the matter is, baby, it's going to be okay. It's gonna be okay. How you know? Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Friend, I see you saying ouch. That's right. Say ouch and send a badge real quick. Yeah. Because see, a lot of us, we've tricked ourselves into staying in toxic, narcissistic, manipulative situations because we tricked ourselves into thinking that it was gonna be too hard, that it wasn't gonna be doable, that we needed to have our ducks in a row, that we needed to have a perfect plan, that we needed to have our finances at a certain place, that we needed to have certain things happening in our life. And sometimes you gotta leave things right where they are. That's a note right there by itself too for some folk. Baby, stop trying to make it right before you dip. Stop trying to get it together before you dip. Stop trying to fix this and fix that before you dip. Sometimes you got to leave broken things broken. Sometimes you got to leave things right there where they are, because you do yourself more damage trying to fix it. You do more harm to yourself trying to fix it. You hurt yourself trying to get it back into alignment, and you're trying to force a situation that's not for you. You're trying to force a relationship that's not for you. You're trying to force a jobship, a friendship, a situationship, something that it's just not for you. And guess what? That's okay. Yeah, I told you to write. It's okay. It's okay, baby. Thank you, Dessa. I appreciate it, man. Y'all blessing me up now. That's what I'm talking about. Double tap, double tap. You might as well say out your send a gift, because the truth of the matter is, majority of the people that's on right now, they're still having that same situation. They laying next to somebody that they're questioning whether or not that person loved them or not. They're dealing with somebody right now, been in a relationship forever, and the only reason why you're in that relationship is because you're comfortable. The only reason why you're still in that marriage is because you're comfortable. The only reason why you're still tolerating those friendships when you know that you're more of a friend to them than they'll ever be to you is because you're comfortable. Most of y'all right now still going to that job that you know that you dislike, that you know it's not paying you enough, that you know it's very disrespectful, that you know it's interrupting with your quality of life. You know all of these things, but the only reason why you stay connected to that job, to that relationship, to that friendship, to that churchship, where you know for a fact that you're not being spiritually fed, but it's all because of your comfortability. You're only staying there because you're comfortable. And what I'm telling you this morning is, your happiness is your responsibility. And sometimes you going out there getting the happiness that you deserve, the sanity that you deserve, the peace that you deserve, means that you're going to have to break your own heart. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's a note too. I ain't got no notes. I told y'all this is straight freestyling this morning. I don't have no notes. This is just what I feel. Hello, somebody. I wasn't even gonna go live, but I just decided to go ahead because I was tired. I had other stuff going on, but yeah, I'm here now. I'm not here too far to stop now. I'm all the way out here, so I might as well go ahead and put it out there. Go ahead, double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Send me some love. TikTok. I know y'all know how I do, baby. We've been freestyling for about 2 years. We just now started doing notes every single time. Anytime before that, y'all was getting it straight off the head. So y'all know what time it is. Let's go. Double tap on the screen real quick, because I'm tired of seeing people over there, you know what I'm saying, basing their life and their destiny attached to other people's poor, broken behavior, attached to other people's stagnant behavior, attached to other people's toxic, narcissistic behavior, attached to other people's manipulative behavior. And you over there trying to figure out why you're not happy, why you're not growing, why you're on that same path. It just seems like a hamster on the treadmill, or a dog's chasing his tail. And the truth of the matter is, you got to be willing to step out. You got to be willing to get uncomfortable. You got to be willing to step into that unfamiliar territory. You got to be willing to do something different so that you can get something different out of this thing called life. You can't get something from nothing. If you continue to sit over there, you're going to continue to be stressed out. You're going to continue to be unappreciated. You're going to continue to be disrespected. You're going to continue to be woke like a dog. If you want something changed in your life, you got to man up. You got to woman up. You got to stand to the plate and say 10 toes to the ground. I am going to do this with or without you. Have peace with or without you. Have joy with or without you. Have sanity with or without you. Being successful with or without you. I owe this to myself, baby. This personal. I owe this to myself. It's personal. Yeah. Double tap on the screen. It's personal. A lot of y'all just y'all right now. Y'all slowly moving because you know, I understand it's tight, but it's right. It's very heavy, because when you put your everything into somebody, your expectation, it's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is, when you over there and you put all of your love into a person, your expectation is that they love you back. When you go outside of your way and make certain sacrifices for people, your expectation is that they'll be willing to do the same thing. When you're going outside of your way and you're calling, you're texting, you're inboxing, and you're making plans, and you're doing everything and always including that individual, because that individual is a very big part of your life, and you don't see yourself without that person. You don't see yourself dealing without that individual. That person is everything to you. For you to wake up one day and step back and step away and evaluate yourself, evaluate your priorities, take out the trash, and realize that that person that you had built your forever with was part of the trash. Oh, baby, that hurt. Yeah, you might as well you might as well double tap. Yeah, that hurt. Talk to me nice. Y'all almost at 100K. Double tap on the screen. Oh yeah, that hurts. Some of y'all, yeah, thank you for that badge. Go ahead and that's right, baby. Tell the truth. Go ahead and put it out there. That hurts. That hurt. Coach, the truth of the matter is, I know that it's gonna be okay, but you're right. It hurts. You're right. Yeah, come on, let's just be real about it. But it hurts. It hurts to walk away from somebody that you built your happily forever after with. It hurts to not see that person be able to reciprocate the energy. It hurts to pour out your love, to pour out your everything to a person that don't respect it, or that trivializes how you feel, or make jokes and gestures about it. I want you to understand that psychological abuse is real, mental abuse is real, emotional abuse is real, and these are tactics that folk use on a regular basis. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Because if I can control your emotional state, I can control you. Yeah, that's a red EPN note right there. Some of y'all got folk playing mind games with you right now. Yeah. Don't let that go over your head. Some of y'all right now, y'all caught just what I said. God dog it, she on it. Yep. Some of y'all caught it, and some of y'all missed right past that. But run it back one more time. Good morning, Heather. How you doing? What's up, Leandria? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Good morning. Good morning. What up, Dessa? How you doing? Loving single. I love you, baby. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. I want to run this back if y'all don't mind. Antoinette, what's good? If y'all don't mind me running that back, what's going on, Jameer? I appreciate you. Go ahead. Y'all don't mind me running that back. If y'all don't mind me running that back one more time, I need y'all to double tap on my screen real quick. Hello, somebody. Double tap on that screen. I need for you to understand that emotional abuse is real. And as long as you allow somebody to control the way that you feel, to control your emotions, then guess what? They got you. They got you. That's a no for you. They got you. If they can control your emotions, oh yeah, they got you. Let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth, because I want you to understand that that's a part of manipulation. That's a part of psychological abuse, right? For those of you that are life coaches, those of you that are ministers, those of you that, you know what I'm saying, that deal in this profession, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. If a person can manipulate the way that you feel, they can also, that means that they're able to manipulate the things that you think, which also means that they're able to manipulate the way that you behave, which means as soon as I say that we're not together, you fall in line. As soon as I stop calling you, you fall in line. As soon as I stop doing what you want me to do, as long as I can upset you emotionally and have you walking around sad and depressed, as long as I can upset you emotionally, then that means that I done ruined your day, ruined your mood. That means that I have power over you. That right there is psychological abuse. That right there is mental abuse. Understand that you got some folk that you're them folk ain't trying to go nowhere. They only say it's an idle. It's very much an idle threat. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't got no intention on going nowhere. They really and truly don't. Why? Because they know where their bread is being buttered at. They know where their bread being buttered at. They know the type of things that you bring to the table. They know the type of things that you do. They ain't gonna, what you thinking? Oh, if you don't want me, then go ahead and leave. They ain't finna leave you. For what reason? For what reason? Why would I leave you and have to go struggle? Why would I leave you and have to go do it by myself? Why would I leave you and then have to really figure out life? Why would I leave you and mess up my transportation? Why would I leave you and mess up my traveling thing? Why would I leave you knowing all the things that you bring to my life? Do you think that I'm going to do that? So then I got to watch you be happy with somebody else. I got to watch you be successful with somebody else. I got to watch you live well with somebody else. Why would you think that I'm going to up and leave you even though I know that I don't deserve you? I know that I don't deserve you. And what my job is, when you're dealing with a narcissistic individual, when you're dealing with a toxic person, you got to understand that their job is to make sure that you don't know who you are. Their job is to make sure you don't know your worth. Their job is to make sure that you stay down bad. Their job is to make sure you don't know what you bring to the table. Because as long as you don't know who you are, they're able to tell you who you are by controlling the way that you think about yourself. Okay, well, y'all should have acted like y'all ain't know what I was talking about. Y'all made me go that deep with it. Double tap on the screen, friend. I'm just telling you, because some people were saying run it back like they had missed what I was saying. I was just trying to make sure we make it plain. I had to do it. I had to do it. How y'all doing this morning, man? Double tap on the screen. Y'all at 149K. We got the goal is 500. Double tap on the screen real quick, man. Y'all already at 25 badges on here on IG, man. We only need 15 more. Let's go. Double tap on the screen. Let's just be real about it. Your happiness is your priority. Your joy, oh, that's your priority. What are you responsible for in this season? I'm responsible for me. I'm responsible for making sure that I develop and manifest, develop into the person that I want to be, manifesting the woman or the man that I want to be. I'm not trying to be a people pleaser. I'm not trying to go outside my way to make sure that everybody else is okay. I'm done sacrificing myself. I understand now that if I want something different for my life, then it's my job to make sure sure that I am doing something different, which means that I owe it to myself to show up differently in my life. I can't afford to show up the same way I used to show up. I can't afford to behave the way that I used to behave. I can't afford to speak like how I used to speak. I can't afford to respond to life the way that I used to respond, because when you become a new individual, just like you used to crave certain things when you were toxic, certain things when you were broken, certain things when you were down bad and you felt like you constantly needed drama, you needed chaos, you needed something dysfunctional to go on to be able to occupy your mind. Oh, okay, well, maybe that's a little bit too deep. One of the things that you got to understand about an immature mind, an immature mind loves chaos. They love drama. They love discord. Why? Because it gives them something to do. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to wait. Yeah, okay. When friends say speak that, friend, I'm doing too much right now. I'm doing too much right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got no notes. I'm doing too much right now. I'm just gonna wait on them. I'm sorry. Friends say, yo, listen. This is what happened when you get passion. This right here is when you get it raw, when you get it uncut, uncensored. This is what happens when I'm not using my notes. This is what happens. You get all of what I'm getting. Yeah, this is what happened. Y'all used to it. IG got to catch up. The thing about it is, you know what I'm saying? They not ready for this realness. They not ready. They not ready for me to jump on it and really do what I do. Because at the end of the day, you got to understand that, yeah, their job is to make sure you don't know who you are. And as long as you giving those people that type of power, that type of control over your life, then you are in fact a people pleaser. You would never find real fulfillment. You would never find real joy. You would never be the person that you truly want to be, always living up to other folks' expectations. At the end of the day, you got to understand. What up, Shaquan? How you doing? Some folk will never love you the way that you deserve to be loved. Some folk will never respect you the way that you deserve to be respected. Some folk will never appreciate what it is that you do, what it is that you bring, the way that you bless. They will never even appreciate that because they still caught up in the mentality of how dare it be you and not me. Some folk can't get past the old version of you. And the reason why they can't get past the old version of you is because they're locked into that version that's more beneficial to them. They know if I let go of this old version of you, that means that I'm going to have to respect you. That means that I'm going to have to tighten up a little bit. That means that I'm going to have to handle you with a different type of way, a different type of care. And some folk want you, but not the responsibility of you. Yeah, please don't let that miss you. Please don't. Yeah, please don't. Yeah, some people want you, but they don't want the responsibility of you. Some of y'all ladies, I know y'all should be double tapping. Some of y'all should be sending an ouch and sending a gift. Some of y'all should be over here sending some badges right now because you laid next right now to your boo-boo, your bun, and you love them more than anything in this world, baby, but they don't love you back. You over there questioning whether or not the love is real, whether they want to be with you or not, whether the relationship is going to work or not. You over there, you constantly stuck in the in-betweens. You stuck with one foot in, one foot out. Your whole entire life right now is over there lukewarm, baby. You don't know whether you coming or going. You just wake up every single day and hoping for the best. You just waking up every single day and hoping that it goes well. You don't even know. But I want you to understand that a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. And when I say double-minded man, I want you to understand that that's one man too. A person that don't know where they're going ain't got no business being attached to me. A person that don't know what they want out of life ain't got no business being no way attached to me. What I want you to understand is you can't deal with me halfway. You can't deal with me 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't deal with me only when it's beneficial to you. Understand that I'm not putting up with that. One thing I tell my people all the time, you got to develop that mentality where you let folk know I'm way too dope of a soul for you to ever think that you can play with me. I'm way too dope of a soul for you to ever think that you can play with me. I'm way too dope of a soul for you to ever think that you can halfway love me. I'm way too dope of a soul for you to ever think that you can be indecisive when it got something to do with me. Baby, you can't play with me. Yeah, you better play where it's safe, sweetie. Yeah, you better play where it's safe. Come on over here, baby. Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain. You not wanting me doesn't mean that I lose value. That's a red ink pen note for some of y'all. Because some of y'all right now, yeah, that's it right there. Because you wanting me, you not wanting me does not mean that I lose value. Yeah, I see the gifts now. Yeah, double tap on that screen. Hello, somebody. double tap. You not wanting me, that's a note. You not wanting me does not mean that I lose value. I don't lose value because you don't want me, sweetie. Just because, just because you choosing not to love me, just because you're choosing not to participate in the love that I have, baby, I want you to understand that I don't lose value because of that. Whether you fold me, whether you stomp it, whether you drag it across the floor, whether you try to bend it over backwards, I don't lose value because you decide that you don't want me. I don't lose value because we're not together. Understand that. If anything, yesterday's price ain't today's price. Put that in your notes. I dare you. Matter of fact, put that in the comments. Yesterday's price ain't today's price, baby. You not want me does not mean that I'm going to lose value. If anything, the price just went up. Hello, somebody. And I'm about to tell you why. I'm about to tell you why. Happy Monday to you, baby. You're getting it off the top of the head today. We ain't got no notes, but I'm giving you notes as we go. Hello, somebody. Double tap on the screen. At one point or another, one of the things that you're going to have to understand is this right here. You making a decision in your life to say that this relationship is not for you. You making a decision in your life to say that you're not happy here. You making a decision in your life to say that you want to exit. Baby, if you detaching yourself from me is going to make you do well, then bye-bye. If you detaching yourself from me is going to make you be a better person, then bye-bye. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me slow you up. Don't let me hinder you in no type of way, shape, or form, because when them tables turn and it's time for me to do what's best for me, you better know it. That's exactly what I plan on doing. Hello, somebody. Come hell or high water, I'm going to take up for me. Understand that yesterday's price ain't today's price. Know that. Yeah, I'm going to break that down, though. I'm going to break that down, though. Hold on. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. Hello, talk to me nice. I want you to understand that you're making a decision in your life to say that you do not want to love me, that you do not want to be here. Does not mean that I'm going to lose value in no type of way, shape, or form. The only thing that's telling me in that moment is that yesterday's price ain't today's price. When I was dealing with you, I was broken. When I was in this relationship with you, I did not know any better. When I was over here, I was down bad. Understand that I was broken into a million different pieces, heart over there in shreds. Understand something. We was over here and we was kicking it. But the moment that you go ahead and detach yourself from me, the moment that you make that decision in your life that this ain't the relationship for you and that you want to move forward, you're not going to stop nothing. You're not going to slow up nothing. You're not going to pause nothing that I got going on. The only thing that you're going to do is free up my time, my energy, my effort, and everything for me to do what? To focus on myself. And baby, that's where your real problem going to come in at. Because when I really start focusing on myself, that's when that what? Yesterday's price ain't today's price. You ain't gonna be able to talk to me. That access you ain't gonna have. Those benefits, oh baby, that's no longer happening. You should have caught me while I cared. Come on now. You should have caught me while I cared. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. Should have caught me while I cared. Should have caught me when I was invested. Should have caught me when I was down bad. Should have caught me when I was crying. Should have caught me when I was stressed out. Should have caught me when I couldn't sleep without it. Should have caught me when I couldn't eat without it. Should have caught me over there, baby. But now I'm at a place in my life where I done separated, I done detached myself, and I'm over here working on me. And when I say working on me, I mean working on me for myself, by myself. Understand that, for myself, by myself, which means what? I don't need no outside opinions. I don't need nobody dropping their fears, their insecurities into my plan. Don't need nobody coming over here telling me what I should and I shouldn't do. Don't need nobody over here talking about, oh, well, y'all got kids together and y'all such a good family and y'all this and y'all that. Don't need none of that in my life, baby. The only thing that I'm focusing on right now is what? My morning routines, my fasting, my praying, my meditation, picking up my self-help books, putting myself in the rooms, in the different environments and different conferences and empowerment events to make sure that I'm surrounding myself by some like-minded folk that's trying to grow, folk that's trying to heal, folk that's trying to develop. That's right. That's what I want to be surrounded by. That's what I'm going to be doing. Working on myself, for myself, by myself. Don't need nobody else's input. Hello, somebody. All I need for you to do is give me the plan, coach. Give me the notes, coach, and watch me apply that right there to my life. I'm sick and tired of playing with myself. Sick and tired of letting people think that they have that type of power over my life, that type of control over my life. This right here is my comeback season. Yeah, yeah. Some of y'all need to come back. I'm just saying, some of y'all need to, some of y'all need to come back. Some of y'all need to come back. If this your comeback season, and you know for a fact that right there, that's confirmation for you, say ouch and send a gift. Over here on IG, if you know for a fact that you in a comeback season, sweetheart, and you know that you've been playing with yourself a little bit too much right now, I want you to understand, put comeback season in my comments, and I want you to say ouch and send a badge real quick. For those of you, and you know that's your confirmation, send me some love. But for those of you that's an eye opener for you, if you never seen it in that way or heard it in that way before, but you know for a fact that that's what you've been feeling, that's what you've been experiencing in that relationship, make sure you take the notes, make sure you apply it to your life, make sure you bring about some changes, because things won't change without your effort. You got to show up and bring that change. You can't have peace without creating peace. You can't have joy without creating joy. You can't have sanity without creating sanity. For those of you that this is an eye opener, I want y'all to put, yep, that's right. Y'all already on it. Y'all already comeback season. Yeah, that's right. Comeback season. Comeback season. What you doing? Coming back? Coming back, baby. Yeah. You thought you had me. You thought you had me. You ever look back over your life and see situations where you was playing way too much, and you just looked at yourself and like, oh yeah, this is comeback season, baby. You've been playing a little bit too much. And some of these folks that's been playing with you all year, you have to let them know, baby, you gonna feel that in your chest. That heaviness that you feel, that's my success. That weight on your shoulder, oh baby, that's just that's just my comeback. Understand that when I walk away, when I detach from you, you gonna feel that. And it ain't because I'm being malicious. It's not because I'm trying to be spiteful. It's not because I'm trying to hurt you, but it's going to hurt you knowing that, oh, you played and you fumbled a real bag. Oh Lord, you understand what I'm saying when I say you fumbled a bag? When you fumbled somebody that just loved you for you, when you fumbled somebody that only wanted the best for you, when you fumbled somebody that was solid, when you fumbled somebody that was faithful, when you fumbled somebody that was loyal, when you fumbled somebody that you could depend on, even despite you could still depend on that individual. When that individual walks away from you, you feel that you feel that in your chest. You gonna feel that, baby. Yeah. You gonna feel it, and you ain't gonna feel it because I'm gonna be out here trying to make you feel it. It's gonna happen naturally. It ain't gonna have nothing to do with me, baby. It ain't gonna be because I'm going outside my way. It ain't gonna be because of that. It's gonna happen naturally. Understand that. That's why I tell y'all all the time, don't get caught up in get back. You ain't gotta focus on no get back. You ain't gotta focus on exchanging no negative energy. And I say that every single video because I'ma say it until y'all understand it. You ain't gotta worry about no get back. You ain't gotta worry about lowering your standards. You ain't gotta worry about stepping out of alignment. You ain't got to worry about none of that. I don't want you to ever think that you got to exchange no negative vibration to be able to get the job done. All you got to do is get out of the way. That's it. That's all. All you got to do is get out of the way. That's it. That's all. You ain't got to expose them. You ain't got to get down bad with them. You ain't got to stagnate your own life, because see, that's sometimes what we're doing when we're over there so focused on the disrespect that we want our payback. We don't understand that in that moment we're stunning our own growth. When you become so obsessed with exposing, so obsessed with telling your side of the story, in that moment you are stunting your own growth. You're giving all your time, your energy, and effort to the negativity. You're feeding and you're feeling that negativity, and as long as you're doing that, then they got you right where they want you. As long as you're doing that, then guess what? You're allowing them to psychologically, to mentally, to emotionally abuse you in that moment, because they got that stronghold on you. They are locked into you in that moment. You got to make a decision in your life to say, you know what? You want it, have it. Have everything that come along with it. Why? Because I don't even want to be connected to anything that's connected to you. I only want to be connected to things that are growing, things that are evolving, things that are love, things that are peace, things that are filled with purpose. And if that's not what is bringing to my life, then that right there is not for me. You cannot get caught up in the disrespect. You cannot get caught up in the payback. You cannot get caught up in the revenge. The best revenge that you will ever have is to win. Sit back and win. That's it. To sit back and win. To sit back and win. To sit back and win. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to break it down. Boy, because this right here, you know how they say they use the simplest things to confound the wise, to confuse the wise. The simplest things to confuse the wise. Watch what I do with this right here. I told you, I ain't got no notes, so y'all got to get it how I got it right now. I ain't got no notes, so you know what I mean? I'm giving them to you as I go, because this is what's coming to my mind in this moment. So but when I say this right here, I want y'all to get my dancing lady right. When I say this right here, I want y'all to go ahead and get what y'all need to get. You know what I'm saying? Because go ahead and pull over if need be. Go ahead and make it to the bathroom if need be. I want you to understand that what I'm speaking on right now, I want you to know that your happiness your priority. Your joy is your priority. Your peace is your priority. These are things that you owe to yourself. These are things that you do for yourself. These are things that you create within yourself. And when I tell you that you don't have to go outside of your way to exchange no negative energy, when I say you don't have to lay your religion down, when I say that you don't step from up under your protection, you don't step up out of the wheel to go over there to get down on their level. When I talk about payback, I want you to understand the biggest payback that you can ever give to an individual. And some of my scholars and all of that, my graduates and everybody that's on here, I know that y'all are super duper smart. So when I say this right here to you, this right here is really going to be what they talk about when they say the simplest things to confuse the wise. The biggest thing, your biggest get back is going to be this right here, a smile. Yeah, come on, baby. Yeah. Come on. Talk to me nice this morning. You're going to have to give it up this morning. Go ahead, double tap on my screen. Y'all at 322K. Double tap on that screen. Smile. Hello, somebody. Put it in your notes. Put it in your comments. Hello, somebody. Double tap, man. I need 5 more badges, IG. Y'all at 35. A smile. Some of y'all caught it right off a smile. You don't understand how much some folk get angry by just simply seeing you smiling. You ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta post nothing. You ain't gotta have no long paragraph of a caption. All you gotta do is post a picture of you simply smiling, and some folk are gonna get upset. Some folk don't want to see you smile. They don't want to see you have joy. They don't want to see you have peace. They don't want to see you at your best self. Some folk watch your page every single day, not to see anything other than but to see if you are still smiling. Do you still have the same stamina? Are you still showing up for yourself? Are you still doing the same thing? I heard all hell was breaking loose in your house. How you smiling? I heard your children was acting crazy. How you smiling? I heard you was on the verge of a separation or a divorce. How in the world is you smiling? I heard that the church folk that turned against you. How in the world are you smiling? I heard that your job is laying off. How in the world are you still smiling? I heard that you was broken and you was down bad and in a financial situation. How in the world are you still smiling? Your biggest win is going to be the smile. Yeah, some folks, yeah, friend, I'm sorry that was Pat. I told y'all I had to do it. I'm doing it from the inside. I don't have no notes today. I got to give you how I got it. I got to give it how I got it. Yeah, some folks don't want to see you smile. That's it. Yeah. Yo, you don't understand. Some of y'all weapon is the smile. Yeah, that's it right there. Your smile. What's your smile? They don't like that. They don't even like that. You don't want to see me smile. You don't want to see me happy. You don't want to see me successful. You don't want to see me have real peace, real joy in my life. It bothers you to see me pick up a self-help book. It bothers you to see me going to a seminar. It bothers you to see me in that conference. It bothers you to see me watching motivational speaking or ministry online and actually taking notes. It bothers you to see me blessing somebody that's spiritually feeding me. That bothers you. I understand why it bothers you. It bothers you because I'm connected to the source. It bothers you because you know that if I continue to stay connected to that source of positivity, then guess what? That right there is gonna, when the old people say you stay around the fire, eventually you gonna get burned. Oh, you scared of that, huh? You better be. You better be. You better be. You ain't got to go outside your way. You ain't got to lay your religion down. You ain't got to get disrespectful. You ain't got to exchange no negative energy. Sweetheart, all you really got to do is smile. That's it. That's all. All you got to do is show up with that smile on your face, and you don't understand how intimidated some folk will be. Because most of the time when you out here living your best life and you're blessing other folk and you're taking care of other people, one of the things that you got to understand is some folk will be intimidated by you when you helping them. Some folk will be real life intimidated, real life upset with you because you're winning in life and they're not even looking at all the struggles, all the things that you had to go through before you even got to that level. They don't know the tears that you cried. They don't know the late nights that you spent up studying. They don't know all the time that you didn't know whether or not you was going to pass that exam or not. They don't know the times whether or not you knew if you were going to be able to pay for your next class. They don't know whether or not that you had food on the table. They don't know about the nights that you ate oodles and noodles 5 days in a row. They don't know how you would go to the grocery store and buy a loaf of bread and some peanut butter and jelly and make it last for 2 weeks. They They don't know what you went through to get to where you are. The only thing that they're seeing right now is the finished product. The only thing that they're seeing right now is the outcome. And folk look at your outcome and forget the process that went along with that. They trying to figure out, well, why is it all going bad and you still smiling? Because you don't know what I had to learn along the way. Those of you that's in my boot camp, those of you that is connected to me, those of you that watch my videos on a regular basis, y'all know what Coach tell y'all all the time. Don't be obsessed with that outcome. Be obsessed with that process. Don't be obsessed with that finished product. Be obsessed with that process. Why? Because that's your preparation stage. Why do you say that, Coach? Double tap on my screen. Y'all gonna make me turn up. Process. It's the process. The blessing is in the process. The blessing is in the process. Yeah. Some of y'all that's in boot camp, y'all know what the deal is. Some of y'all that's in boot camp, y'all already know what the deal is. You got to understand that you can't be obsessed with that outcome. You got to be obsessed with that process, because that process is what? That's your preparation stage. That's the stage where you're learning exactly what you're capable of. That's the stage where you're picking up the skills, the techniques, the mindset. That's when you're pushing yourself to the limits. And as long as you remember that process and you learned those lessons and took those notes, guess what? You can lose it all and get it right back again. Hello, somebody with a smile. Yeah, I'm going to sit right here and wait. Yeah, boy. I tell you what, boy, you can't, you got to be able to do it. I'm telling you right now, baby. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna wait on y'all to bless me up. With a smile, baby. With a smile. I'm gonna wait on y'all to bless me up. Cause talk to me nice. That's what. That's heavy right there. That right there was heavy all by yourself. Run it back. Okay, hold on. I want you to understand that. I teach my people in boot camp, and as a matter of fact, if you're not in the boot camp, make sure you go to my bio. When you go to my bio, click that link tree that's in my bio. Stroll down to where it says either Patreon or mental health support group. Sign up for that. And you will understand exactly what I'm talking about. You will understand the teachings that I'm talking about, because we have a class every Thursday. And when we meet up at our mental health support group, these are questions that they are asked and we give back the responses for. I need for you to understand something, that throughout this process, when you cannot be obsessed with the outcome. Understand that you have to be obsessed with your process. And the reason why we say be obsessed with your process is because that's your preparational stage. That's when you're doing your learning. That's when you're pushing yourself to the maximum. That right there is when you learn what you're really capable of. And when you learn those lessons throughout that preparation stage, what I teach my people is, once you develop that and understand that, then that means what? You can lose it all and get it right back again. Why? Because you paid attention to the way, you paid attention to how you got it. You took the notes on how you got it. So even when you go back through the same thing over again, now you're going through it and you're more cautious. Now when you're going through it, you're more aware. Now when you're going through it, you know exactly what to do. So when other folk are starting from scratch, you're just starting from where you messed it up at. I just got to go back to where I made the mistake at erasing. Yeah, that's it. I just gotta go back. I just gotta go take out maybe 4 and 5 and go back to 3, because I messed up at 3. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the foundation was already laid, right? You feel me? So you just erase it, friend. That's right. Just a little erase. Throw a little erase on there. And what I tell people, it was once upon a time in my life when I didn't know you. I ain't afraid to go back to that. What you trying to say? Erase. Once upon a time in my life when I did not know you. Don't make me go back to that. What you saying, Coach? Erase. Hello, erase. Make sure y'all hit that follow button. Make sure y'all sign up for my Patreon, my mental health support group. That link is in the bio. Click that link tree. Stroll down to where it says mental health support group Patreon. Get subscribed. Erase. Erase. Keep going and keep going. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got to understand that your happiness is your priority. Your joy, your peace, all of that is your priority. And these are things that don't just fall in your lap. These are not things that you pick up at Walmart. These are not things that you can stroll through the Target line and just go and grab. These are things that you have to set up for your life. When you evaluate your life and you identify the areas where there's no real peace, there's no real joy, when you see that there's no real fulfillment in those things, when you're doing your evaluation, those are the things when I'm saying you have to take out that trash. When you're evaluating yourself and seeing, how is it that I'm contributing to my suffering? How is it that I'm breaking my heart? What type of toxic, narcissistic, bad behaviors do I truly have? What is it that I'm doing? What is it that I'm allowing in my life that's bringing me this pain, that's bringing me this heartache, that's making me feel heavy the way that it is? You have to be open and honest with yourself. You remove those things, and when you go through, you do the same exact process with your priorities. Is this helpful? Is this beneficial? Is this contributing to the goals? Is this right here in alignment with what it is that I want? And if it's not, you do the same exact thing with your priorities. You only want to stay connected to things and people and situations that are beneficial to the person that you are creating in your life. Everything outside of that is, in fact, trash. That's trash. That's dead weight. I ain't Erica. Dang a lady, you gon' hurt your back. I'm not her. Erase. I'm not her, baby. Carrying all them bags like that. That ain't for me, y'all. That's not. I'm just saying that ain't for me. Might be for some other folk, but it ain't for me. What I'm trying to tell you is you have to get somebody else to do it. Hello, somebody, you gonna have to get somebody else to do it because I'm not gonna be able to do that right there. Anything that's separating me from the real joy, the real peace that I know that I deserve in my life, it gotta go. And it doesn't matter what the relationship is. A lot of times people get so offended and they jump in my inbox, they jump on my DM, they jump in my comment section, and they always talking about the fact that you always tell people to walk away. You always tell people to cut ties. You have this thing with 2 fingers swinging. You always talking about the disrespect is the closure. You always talking about aborting that mission, and you never tell people to stay in relationships and make it work. You never tell people to tough it out. You never tell people to sit down and have a conversation. You never tell people that, sometimes it's a misunderstanding. What I want to answer that and say to this is this right here. Not all the time do I tell you that you're supposed to leave, that it's 2 fingers swinging, that you need to abort that mission. But what I will say is this: when you've had a conversation with an individual and you let them know exactly what it is that you feel and how you feel disrespected, unappreciated, when you feel that they're inconsistent or hot and cold, when you feel as though you got to question the love that they say that they have for you, when you get into those type of situations, then you already know that it's time for you to go. You already know that relationship have already run its course. And the person that genuinely loves you, that genuinely supports you, that genuinely wants to see you operating at 100, they're not going to have you having that same conversation on repeat. They're not going to have you having that conversation every other month, every other 2 months. A person that genuinely loves you, that supports you and wants to see you happy and healthy, they are going to respect what you said that first time. They're going to make those corrections that first time. They're going to adjust their behavior that first time. An apology that does not come with change of behavior is simply manipulation. I believe that in my core self. So if you're able to tell me all the ways that you're disrespected, all the ways that you feel on the negative point, then it's also okay for me to let you know that you deserve more than that. You deserve better than that. And that person cannot love you the way that you deserve to be loved or that you want to be loved, then you have to make a decision in your life to say that I don't want to participate in this type of love. 2 fingers swinging, aboard that mission. That's right. Get up out of there expeditiously. The disrespect is the closure. I'm not going to tell people to continue to stay in situationships where they're not happy. Book you another life coach. It ain't going to be over here though. I'm not telling you that. So yeah, choose wisely. If you ain't ready to go find you another one. Somebody else will stroke you. Matter of fact, go get you a therapist. They like to let y'all lay down and talk to them and then ask you questions like, I don't know what you're there for, because sometimes how do you feel? And what do you think? And how do you should move about that? I came here because I need your help. I need you to help me process this. I'm not finna give you that. I'm not finna do it. I'm a life coach. I'm a life coach. I'm not a therapist. So that's different. When you come to me, you're going to get it real. You're going to get it raw. You're going to get it uncut. You're going to get it uncensored. You're going to explain the situation, and I'm going to tell you what the outcome is going to be in that situation. Hello, somebody, get it how you want. And some folk, they ain't going to come back. Why? Because they don't want you to tell them that. So, yeah, they want you to stroke their ego and play nice. I'm just not going to be the one to do it. If you can tell me all the things that's wrong, then I can tell you all the ways to get out. Hello, somebody, if you can sit in my face and tell me they say they love me, but I don't feel the love, then I'm letting you know right then and there. If you can't feel the love that they say that they have for you, then it's time to go. That ain't real. It's one thing for you to say you love me, and it's another thing for me to feel the love that you say that you have. If you say that I don't know if they want to be in a relationship or not, coach, but they keep telling me they do, but then they won't treat me right, and they keep telling me this and telling me that, and I say, well, if you don't know where you stand with that individual, go stand by somebody else. That's what I'm going to tell you. You can't make me be somebody that I'm not. I'm going to be this real real. I'm going to be this raw. I'm going to be this passionate individual until I hit the ground. That's just what it's going to be. I'm not finna play with folk. That's the reason why half of the people walking around now stressed out, depressed, and don't know if they coming or going, because everybody want to play nice. Everybody want to be a different person. I don't care. I'm going to tell you the truth. You look crazy. Sure. You look crazy. I'm not finna lie to you. I'm about to tell you exactly what it is. And that's in every relationship. My disconnect ain't got no respect to person. Children can get disconnected. Family members disconnected. Mama, dad, y'all be acting like mama and daddy get special privilege. They don't need. I cut off them too. No, I'm not doing it. My happiness is my responsibility. My happiness is my priority. I'm not doing that for nobody. I'm not walking around sad and depressed for nobody. It's bad enough that most of us were sad and depressed majority of our childhood, majority of our teenage years. We spent struggling and crying and trying to figure out ourselves and going through hell and high water. You think that I'm going to do it in my adult life too? When I got the power where it's my decision, you think I'm going to struggle all them years and then come over here where now it's finally my turn to live and be happy? Oh no. Find somebody else to do it. Ain't finna be me. Find somebody. I'm not doing it, y'all. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. People can I don't care, y'all. I'm be going. I don't care. Y'all know how I am, baby. I go on the holidays and I get on TikTok real fast. I go on the holiday and I spend TikTok with the holiday. I spend it with my TikTok people, my IG people, my Facebook people, my Patreon people. I be on live with y'all eating Thanksgiving dinner first. I be on live with y'all opening Christmas gifts first, baby. If you think for 1 second I'm about to beg to be in anybody's life, that ain't finna happen. I ain't begging to be in nobody's life. I ain't running after nobody to be in their life. I ain't trying to prove myself to not a soul. If you not happy here, go find your happy, please, and thank you. I'm out the door. I don't have it in me to do. You know, I ain't being funny. I don't have it. I don't have it in me to do. I really feel like happiness is something that we all should have. Joy and peace is something that we all should have. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we are doing ourselves a disservice by constantly putting off our love, our peace, our joy, and our happiness for other people. We're constantly making these sacrifices for other people. And we're making these sacrifices already knowing that these people are not going to reciprocate. We're doing this already knowing that these people will not appreciate what it is that we're doing. And I'm saying that right now. Like I said, I don't have notes today, but for those of you that took the notes that was dropping, you know what I mean? Hey, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Tag me in them too. You know what I mean? Because like I said, this was straight off the top. The thing about it is, when you're giving a gift to people, when you're blessing people and doing things for people, one of the things that you got to understand is, after you give that gift, you do not have the power to tell them how to respond to that gift. Heather, please write that and send it to me, because I know I'm not going to remember it. When you give somebody a gift, because when I say I don't have notes, so I'm just telling y'all what I'm thinking. The thing about it is, when you possess a gift and you give it to somebody, when you bless somebody, when you come through for somebody, when you look out for somebody, when you're loving a person and doing all of these things, when you give them a gift, you do not have that right in that moment to tell them how to respond to your gift. And that's just a fact. So you loving them does not mean that they're going to love you. You giving to them does not mean that they're going to give to you. It doesn't mean that they're going to appreciate what it is that you're giving. And in that moment, you owe it to yourself to make a decision right then and there. Am I going to continue to give to the ungrateful? Am I going to continue to make sacrifices for the unappreciative? Am I going to continue to love and do this and do that for people that I know for a fact will not do it for me? And the problem is, we continuously put ourselves on that cycle, and what we doing, we hurting ourselves. Friend, I'm sorry, it's tight, but it's right. Friend say, ouch, you are so right. Friend, it's tight, but it's right. Because we get locked into that mentality where we think that if we give them more, that it'll change the situation. If we give them more, that it'll change the person. And we become this person on this wild goose chase, on this going down this rabbit hole, trying to do what? Trying to prove ourselves to somebody that's already committed to making us somebody else. When they want you to be the villain and they locked into you being the villain, they ain't gonna see nothing past that. When they locked into you being a certain type of way, fam, there's nothing that you can do that's going to change that. Some people can't embrace the new you. Some people can't respect the new you. Some people can't accept the new you. because they know the responsibility that's going to come along with that. They know the responsibility that's going to come along with that. Good morning, PM. How you doing, babe? You know? So you got to wake up every single day. Shaquan, what's good? You got to wake up every single day and understand that you matter. You got to wake up every single day and understand that if I want peace in my life, I got to create it. If I want joy in my life, I got to create it. If I want sanity in my life, hey, I got to create it. What's going on, Antoinette? These are things that you have to create in your own life. If you got to evaluate yourself. You got to evaluate your circle. You have to evaluate your priorities, and you got to love you enough to say, you know what? I love you, but I got to go. I love you and I wish you well, but it just can't be with me. And move forward with life. You holding on to it won't change it. Giving more to it won't correct it. These are, you saying, I want peace. I'm going to get out of here in a minute. I got about 5 more minutes. I started late. If y'all don't mind me for another 5-10 minutes, go ahead and give it to us, coach, in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? You're your decision away from living your entire. Oh yeah, exactly. You're one decision away from it, and it don't even take a lot. Y'all don't mind? Can I talk? Y'all don't mind me talking, right? What's going on? I ain't mean to skip you, love. How you doing? I think it's Pocahontas. How you doing, love? Double tap, give it to us. One of the things that I think that people got to understand is that peace is more than saying I want peace. Loving single, Ashley, where you at? You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that saying you want peace is more than just saying I want peace. Saying I want joy is more important than just saying I want joy. It's not that. There's work that got to come along with that. It's things that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ashley, am I right or am I right? You got to, you know what I'm saying? It's things that come along with it. It's one thing to say it, but you also, in the process of that, you also got to understand that you have got to align your life with that as well. I want her to send me an ad. I want her to come on because I want her to talk about it for a minute. You know, I like for her to jump in and give her finishing touches on something. But the thing about it is, I want you to understand that it's not just something that you can say. It's not just saying, I want peace in my life. You got to really align yourself for that peace that you want. You can't just say, I want peace, but then you still stay connected to the negative people. You can't just say, I want peace. Hold on. Let me roll these windows up. I want to make sure y'all can hear. You know what I'm saying? Ashley, how you doing this morning?
Good morning.
Hold on, we can't hear you. Hold on. Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I'm trying to get her on. Ashley.
Can you hear me?
Go to Instagram because I don't know what TikTok doing. I'm not hearing you for some reason. Good morning. Y'all can hear? I can't hear her.
Okay, let me hop out and I'll be right back in.
Y'all can hear? Why? Ashley, talk again. Let me hear. Okay, hold on. Can y'all hear me? Okay, hold on. Let's see something. Y'all, we trying to get the video to work.
I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I don't know why I can't. Maybe it's me. Hold on.
Good morning.
Ashley.
Good morning. They can hear me.
Y'all can hear both of us? Oh, okay. Well, I can't hear Ashley right now for some reason. I don't know why. But we're gonna find out why in a minute, y'all. But I'm gonna get Ashley. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm about to go out and come back. I'm gonna go out and come back so we can make us a dual live. And I tell you what, go to IG. Go to IG. We're going to do us a dual live on IG. What we're going to talk about real quick when we get to IG, guys, we're going to be talking about peace, creating love, creating sanity in your life. Talking about TikTok going on. Friend, I don't know what they got going on over here, but I want to talk about this. So y'all, listen, I'm about to do a whole nother live just so I can get in on that because I get tired of people saying, you know what I'm saying? I get tired of people saying, you think it's my I don't got my Bluetooth set up. I get tired. it's the same thing. Street poet underscore 1125. I get tired of people just simply saying they want peace. They want peace. You feel me? I wanted to get to the point where people understand that it's work that come into having peace. It's things that you have to do in order for you to get to the peace that you say that you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my girl on. She going to explain it. I'm going to explain it. And we going to break it down so it's forever and consistently broken. Understand that that's what we about to do. So if you on TikTok right now, go over to IG. It's the same name, Street Poet underscore 1125. Ashley's going to come and join my live over there. Ashley, we about to go to that. So y'all, we going to get up out of here. So every single day that you wake up, you put 10 toes to the ground. Sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because it's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Man, it's your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys for tuning in. We headed over to IG because we're going to have us a little after live session real quick. This is a session after the session. Hello, somebody. So that's what we about to go do now, y'all. So meet me on IG as we go and break down how to create love, how to create peace in your own life with the guest. Loving Single Ashley is going to be breaking it down for y'all. So yes, look how that just happened. Look at God working. All right, we out. See you on IG, Ashley.
Okay.